Welcome everyone. This I think will be the final day of the build. Once I started pulling parts, I realized we didn't have a whole lot left really. Got our chain drive, let's say everything's lined up right now, so it's it's working, but as soon as I move it, it's going to come unaligned until we can get it stabilized. But that'll be fairly quickly. Got our musical notes laid out ready to go after a while. But without any further ado, let's jump in and get going with the actual building so we can finish. Got to start to finish, right? Okay, so hold you like that. Put our here and here. That one was extra snug. And then this guy goes in, that is symmetrical, so this goes in on top of those. Sort of the equivalent to standoffs in a computer case, I guess. And then we'll need this guy, and I just using the rubber band from the tourbillon clock. I say these are really good rubber bands. I hate to cut them just to make feet, but so I've got spares. But otherwise, cut that one and make the strips out. But that'll come later. And now over here, and I want to do this side first because it's got all the gears and doodads and whatnots in it. So that gets the plain one, and it goes on like, oh listen, we do need the rubber band for, yeah, we do need the first rubber band strip for this one here. So it's saying a 15 mil rubber band strip. They provide us with the little ruler on the tool. And like I've found with these, it's not super important to be extra precise, just as long as you got enough to wrap over that edge there to, like I say, it's just make a gripper on the foot. And so you go here, split the difference, pop you on first. All right, and you there. You two. I'll maybe work my way around these. Okay, there. And then this one lastly. It's got the most two pieces to line up and they're not cooperating. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, a little bit more snug on you. You're good. You're good. Those gears did stay aligned through the process. Alright. A little surprised they survived, but okay, I figured I'd have to redo some alignments on that after that. Now, this one with all their extra doodad on it, which, oh okay, I do know what that's for now. I just realized that's for to hold our case. Gonna slide you. This should be, oh, done lost the there it is, the rubber band. Need one more strip for your foot. Okay. Let's see, you basically need about that much just so you can wrap it around that one foot. But maybe I do want to start with that one because I got to be lifted up. Okay, so you there, and this one, and then these guys. Okay, should be lined out. Okay, there they go. And everybody snug down into place. And that has, I say that's greatly stabilized it. still working. There you go. It actually feels really smooth still. Good. Strikers are still going. Excellent. I think that completes most of the structure. We just got basically this is the mounting for the musical notes, and I'm getting the ugly battery message, so I'm going to change batteries right quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, fully charged and ready to roll now. Need some more of our nylon string. Need another, what's it saying? I think 300 mil on this one, it says. And of course they gave us a 250 mil. So add that, grab the 50, bring it to the end. Should put us about right here by my rough measurements. So and we take the one with the little doodad on the end, not the hook, but the knob, I guess. and it says pop into its holder here. There. And then bring it up and around behind it. And then we weave back and forth. Around, back, and back into there. And 300 mil might have been a little bit extra. Or maybe I could loosen it up a little bit. Maybe I'm pulling it too tight. Let it flow. Yeah, even going loose, it's still extra, it seems. And they are supposed to be on, yep, the ends are supposed to be on opposite sides, like that. So I'll cut this down here. Okay. Now, take the other one, and rather than cut it beforehand this time, I'm going to cut it after it's all done. Okay, so same basic situation. Pop you in there. And it's, I'm saying the other way. There. Bring you around the hook. And just weave them back and forth. Around and back in here. And these do end up coming out on the same side. Yeah, now that I've figured that out, that's what I'd recommend doing on each of those. Just put it on and cut off the excess when you're done. That's simpler than trying to figure out the proper measurements and everything. Okay, so now we got these guys. Bring our structure back in. And the one with the hook and goes to the back slot back here. And that's okay. Yeah, I was going to say it's not square, but it wouldn't be because they're going to be longer on this end. That's right. That's where the longer notes go. So okay, it's on a slant, so that's right. Okay. Now we take the one with the little loops on it, and it goes into these slots. And this one should be, no, this is actually angled the other way, which, yeah, that makes sense. It'll be centered. Okay, yeah. Okay, nice and solid in there. Now, just take these guys and put them in here. It looks like, okay, we start off with C. And just ease those in. Yeah, that's just, they're loose. No, not loose enough. Just have to slide them in the end and pop them down. D. Just realized y'all couldn't see most of that. E. F. Underneath the. Oop, popped out. I'll try again. G. Getting a little tight quarters in there, but not too awful bad, really. And back to A, or I guess starting with A on this one. Let's see, need B. And finally C. And I will spare you the rendition of my Doe a Deer from The Sound of Music. And you know what? I just saw these laying over here. I forgot to put those on the bottom. Those go on either side here with the rubber band to make more feet. Let's do that right quick before we go on to our carrying case. Okay. I think I can do this from the top where I don't have to worry about spilling those things, but just. Yeah, there they go. Oops, got that one. Yep, got it facing the wrong way, huh? Yep, got them both in place. That's better. All right. Now that pretty much concludes the assembly of the whole machine. Got some storage space, and probably the most fiddly little bit of this thing was sanding these things, because they all each had 4 connection points, and they're just a bunch of them. Just, you know, matter of sitting there. I sat there and watched a movie while I was doing it, just blindly let it go. But now these don't have any. Looks like that side's got a little burn from the laser, so I'm probably gonna let it be on the inside. And of course, it's got less of a burn from the laser, so oh, gotta. All right. Let's see, and it goes with the little lines and such on top. So you sort of line these guys up. I always worry about I call them accordion pieces. Wood just doesn't seem like it should have to be able to flex like this. But it worked. Okay. And that's a much wider lattice than I'm used to seeing on these things, so that's cool. you. Hopefully just line straight up with these on the other side. A little bit easier to apply pressure. Like that. So, oh, yeah. Oh no. I was supposed to put that in before I did the... Get one side. Maybe just pop them both out a little bit. Maybe I can get it in there. Now the Ugears. Nope, it's gonna have to come. Gonna have to come all the way off. Darn. Almost. Yeah, gonna make it. All right. Now that. It's supposed to be a storage case, but that seemed awful tight fit. But that's what those little prongs were that we installed at the beginning. That's to hold our storage case in place. Just yeah, pops in there and holds so we can, and that's where we're going to store all our spare dibs or whatever those are. And it looks like it. Okay. So may want to. I'm not going to now, but if you do this one, I'd say you might want to bevel this corner on this piece because it'll work its way loose here in a second, but it'd be easier if that had a little bevel on it to pop open with, and we keep these guys in there when we're not using them to make beautiful music or other music, as the case may be. And it is full with all of them in there, so now, but I say that pretty much is it. I'm going to, where am I? Hop off here. It included Carol the Bell, Happy Birthday, and Ode to Joy as the songs available. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here and pop in Ode to Joy, and we will see how that sounds. So I'll be right back with that. Okay, so I'm going to show you installing the last couple of notes. By trial and error, I found it's best to put them, trying to insert them on either end. There's not enough, you're liable to, there's not enough rigidity in the middle to, it flexes too much basically. But so I'm trying to keep them fairly close to the ends. And do a rest, then your G. Let's just fourth from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And rest and 1. Okay, that's all the tunage. Pop y'all in there. And your little. Let's see. Okay. It doesn't seem like they're striking as hard as I do, so may not be as, let's see. Okay, that's cool. That's, it's sort of not. I'd like it louder, but beggars can't be choosers, and it seems like one of these might need to be rounded off because it was hanging. Let's see if I can get to that again. Okay, I'm pleased with that. That's fun. And let's say it, and it's not fun to pull these out because I was doing them. I started off upside down, and you do have to do it like this to get the to get them lined up with the proper notes. It will play chords, but they're sort of dull. That's sort of, what was it? C. You can't yell SI, but it's a pretty rudimentary keyboard, but it gives you. If somebody's more musically talented than me, they could probably do something more with this. I'll do a short later on with one of the other songs, maybe probably the Carol of the Bells sometime around Christmas, just because that one actually does have chords on it. It's what was that? Can't do it by hand, but anyway, folks, thanks for watching. I'm digging this. Hope you have too. It appears I got plenty of views on this. I got a little. Okay, there's another one that's sort of hanging up on me. It's sort of what I call it, a palette cleanser next time. I think it'll just be a one-day build, and so it should be. It's something I hadn't seen before. It just sort of worked its way into my feed sometime the last few weeks, and I thought I'll give one of those a try and see how it works. And it should be pretty simple and quick, and then I'll move on to something else, like I always do. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.